Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're diving into the amazing evolution of the cast of Young Sheldon. From their early days on set to where they are now, we'll explore how they've grown and evolved. Stick around as we relive some of their most unforgettable moments and check out their latest looks. Get ready to witness the jaw-dropping transformation of the Young Sheldon cast. From their humble beginnings as the lovable and quirky Cooper family along with their close-knit friends, they've blossomed into a whole new world of success. Ready to dive in? Let's relive some unforgettable moments, explore their epic transformations, and uncover some fun facts about your favorite stars. Let's kick off this exciting journey now. Are you impressed by the cast of Young Sheldon and their incredible transformation? If their new look took you by surprise, drop a 1 in the comments. But if you think they still have that familiar vibe, leave a 0. Enjoy the video and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to support the channel. Among the beloved characters of Young Sheldon, Dr. John Sturgis, portrayed by Wallace Shawn, has always left a special mark. First introduced as a physics professor and Sheldon's mentor, Dr. Sturgis stands out for his calm demeanor, exceptional intelligence, and endearing eccentricities. Wallace Shawn's portrayal with his distinctive voice and somewhat silly acting style creates a unique image of a lonely genius who craves affection and connection, particularly with Meemaw, the woman he loves. Over the years, Dr. Sturgis's image has changed significantly, not just in appearance, but also in the depth of his personality. Wallace Shawn, now in his 80s, continues to deliver subtle yet slower comedic moments reflecting both the characters and his own personal transformation. Dr. Sturgis has shifted from an energetic teacher to a gentle, nostalgic older man who occasionally seems a bit lost in the fast-paced modern world. Though his hair has turned white and his gait has slowed, his eyes and smile still carry a warm humanity, offering a different look, yet staying true to the character's essence. Dr. Sturgis is a prime example of how change doesn't equate to a loss of character. On the contrary, his transformation has only made viewers love him more. As the young characters grow and mature, Dr. Sturgis's presence serves as both an intellectual and emotional anchor. While he doesn't appear as often every time he returns, he brings sincerity, humor, and emotion. Although the Young Sheldon cast has changed over the years, Dr. Sturgis, with his innocent heart and witty spirit, remains an irreplaceable part of the journey. With his experience, fans can certainly look forward to Wyatt McClure's future projects, as he's sure to continue bringing laughter to audiences. When Young Sheldon first introduced Billy Sparks, Sheldon's quirky, somewhat goofy neighbor, few expected him to become one of the show's most beloved recurring characters. This transformation is thanks to Wyatt's irresistible charm and dedication to his craft. Wyatt's witty one-liners and surprising moments of wisdom brought a fresh and unexpected twist to the show. Now that Young Sheldon has wrapped up, fans are curious about what's next for Wyatt and how he's grown since stepping into Billy Sparks' cowboy boots. Wyatt was just 10 years old when he was cast as Billy in the very first episode of Young Sheldon. Do you love the character of Sheldon in Young Sheldon? If you think his transformation is the most impressive, drop a 2 in the comments. But if you're more amazed by the change of other characters, leave a 5. Enjoy the video and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to support the channel. At the time, Wyatt had experience in stand-up comedy and a few short films, but nothing quite like a major CBS comedy. Billy, with his bowl cut and obsession with chickens, was initially meant to be a quirky annoyance to Young Sheldon. However, Wyatt brought a unique charm to the role, infusing it with a naive enthusiasm and comedic sincerity that turned Billy into something much more. He became a symbol of childlike innocence and an unexpected friendship in Sheldon's otherwise rigid world. Although he wasn't part of the core Cooper family, Billy quickly became a standout in every scene he appeared in. Whether he was trying to make friends with Sheldon or navigating his own humorous misunderstandings about the world, Wyatt's growth was evident as he matured on screen over the show's 7 seasons. Fans who watched from the start saw him evolve from a round-faced elementary schooler into a taller, more confident teenager, while still maintaining that lovable energy that made his character so endearing. Spending years on a major television set is no small feat for a young actor. Wyatt has frequently shared in interviews how much he learned from working on Young Sheldon, not just about acting, but also about professionalism, timing, and collaboration. Surrounded by a talented cast and mentored by veteran producers like Chuck Lorre, Wyatt was immersed in an environment where creativity and structure seamlessly came together, shaping his growth both as an actor and a professional. He was also known for being a positive force on set, always quick with a joke, supportive of his co-stars, and eager to learn from the experienced actors and directors around him. That infectious enthusiasm shone through in his performances, which only grew stronger with each season. Billy may have begun as a running gag, but as the seasons went on, he evolved into a fully developed character, becoming an essential part of the Young Sheldon universe. Much of that transformation can be credited to Wyatt's growth as a performer. Despite his rising fame, Wyatt has remained refreshingly grounded. He continues to lead a relatively low-key, life-balancing work, school, and family. Active on social media, he uses his platform not only to promote his projects, but also to engage with fans, share jokes, and support causes that are important to him. He has also expressed deep gratitude to the fans who supported Young Sheldon throughout its run. In the lead-up to the series finale, Wyatt shared several heartfelt tributes to the cast, crew, and audience who made the journey so memorable. His humility and appreciation for everyone involved only added to his likability both on and off screen. He's also actively involved in charity work and public appearances, especially at events supporting children in the entertainment industry and up-and-coming young actors. Wyatt has expressed interest in tackling more complex roles in both film and television, and he's even considering exploring independent projects or voiceover work. With the growth of streaming platforms and the increasing demand for fresh young talent, the opportunities ahead for him are endless. Additionally, he's mentioned in interviews that he's interested in writing and producing, particularly focusing on creating unique character-driven comedies, something he clearly has a natural talent for. Despite the attention, McKenna has managed to keep her personal life private, choosing to focus more on her career and supporting important causes like climate change and mental health awareness. Now let's shift our focus to the main cast of Young Sheldon, starting with the Cooper family. Zoe Perry's portrayal of Mary Cooper in Young Sheldon goes beyond just a great casting choice. It was a true Hollywood moment. As the daughter of legendary actress Laurie Metcalf, who portrayed the same character on The Big Bang Theory, Zoe stepped into the role with grace, talent, and an impressive ability to make it uniquely her own. When CBS launched Young Sheldon as a prequel to its hit series The Big Bang Theory, casting the right actress to play Sheldon Cooper's strong-willed, devout mother was crucial. Laurie Metcalf made the character iconic with her sharp humor and fierce honesty. The answer to who could best portray young Mary turned out to be closer to home than many expected. Zoe Perry, Laurie's real-life daughter, was cast as young Mary Cooper. While some saw the casting as poetic, Zoe didn't get the role because of her family connection. She auditioned like any other actress and earned the role on her own merit. Zoe's performance quickly proved that she was much more than just her mother's daughter. She brought the stern yet nurturing qualities that fans loved about Mary Cooper, adding layers of warmth, concern, and wit to the character. Zoe was particularly praised for her ability to make Mary more complex, moving beyond a simple caricature of religious conservatism and giving her depth and relatability. Zoe's portrayal of Mary is both stern and loving, fiercely protective, yet often overwhelmed. She is the glue that holds the Cooper family together, and Zoe perfectly captures that delicate balance. Off-screen, she's known for being collaborative and caring. Despite the challenge of taking on a role so closely linked to her mother's portrayal, Zoe has managed to find her own voice, leaving an unmistakable mark on the character. After Young Sheldon concluded in 2024, Zoe made a seamless transition to the next phase of her career by continuing to portray Mary Cooper in the spin-off series Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage. While the show shifted its focus to the new generation of Coopers, Zoe's role remained essential in preserving continuity and maintaining fan appeal. Outside the Sheldon universe, Zoe is expected to return to the stage. She previously starred on Broadway and The Other Place alongside her mother and has frequently expressed her love for theater. While Zoe tends to keep her personal life private, fans were excited to learn that she married director Gab Tarabulus in 2022. The couple has kept their relationship low-key, but occasional glimpses on social media show that they share a happy, supportive home. Gab, known for her work in food documentaries and short films, shares Zoe's passion for meaningful storytelling. Despite growing up as the daughter of two respected actors, Zoe didn't start acting professionally until her early 20s. In fact, her parents actively discouraged her from pursuing acting as a child, wanting her to experience a more normal life away from the media spotlight. Zoe eventually discovered her passion for acting studying at Northwestern University before working her way through small television roles on Scandal, The Family, and Law & Order: Criminal Intent, eventually landing her breakthrough role on Young Sheldon. Now let's talk about Lance Barber. Though Lance Barber may have come from small-town Michigan, his on-screen presence is anything but overlooked. Best known for his role as George Cooper Sr. on Young Sheldon, Lance Barber brought heart humor and humanity to a character that fans of The Big Bang Theory had only heard about. His path to becoming one of CBS's most beloved comedy actors is a story of perseverance, creativity, and unexpected breakthroughs. Before diving into the complex world of Sheldon Cooper's family, Lance had already established a solid career in television and theater, honing his craft with Chicago's renowned Second City Improv troupe, where his impeccable comedic timing and skill in character development first began to shine. After moving to Los Angeles, Lance landed roles on hit shows like The Comeback, where he played the cynical writer Paulie G. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia as the comically dysfunctional Bill Ponderosa, and had guest roles on a wide range of shows from Grey's Anatomy to Brooklyn Nine-Nine. In 2017, when CBS announced Young Sheldon as a prequel to The Big Bang Theory, Lance was cast as George Cooper Sr. Sheldon's father, a character who was often depicted as flawed, distant, and ultimately deceased in the original series. Taking on the role presented the challenge of reinterpreting George, making him more than just a backstory, and giving him depth and dimension that fans could connect with. Lance embraced the ambiguity of the character and crafted a version of George that was compassionate, overwhelming, and deeply real. He humanized the father figure, portraying George as a manual labor coach trying to hold his family together while raising a genius son he struggles to fully understand or connect with. This nuanced approach made George a more relatable and emotionally complex character. For 7 seasons, Lance Barber played a central role in Young Sheldon. His chemistry with Zoe Perry, Iain Armitage, and Montana Jordan helped create a genuinely authentic family atmosphere on the show. Lance has often expressed how much he valued the opportunity to portray a more realistic and multidimensional father figure, a version of George that went beyond what fans may have initially expected. Behind the scenes, Lance was known for being one of the most down-to-earth actors on set. His humor and Midwestern charm helped lighten the mood during long filming days. He approached the role with great care, frequently reflecting on how portraying George Sr. added new layers to the character's legacy from The Big Bang Theory, giving him a deeper and more nuanced presence in the prequel. His work on Young Sheldon culminated in one of the show's most emotional moments, the sudden and heartbreaking death of George Sr., which mirrored the character's fate in the timeline of the original series. Fans were devastated, with tributes pouring in for Lance's highly praised performance. Although George Sr.'s story came to an end on the show, Lance didn't completely disappear from the Young Sheldon universe. In 2024, Lance made a return in dream sequences and flashbacks in the spin-off Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage. His presence continues to provide emotional depth to the family, reminding viewers of George's significant role in shaping the Cooper family. Beyond the Sheldon universe, Lance is expected to explore more diverse acting opportunities, possibly returning to sketch and improv roles, showcasing his versatility in different genres. Off-screen, Lance keeps his personal life relatively private. He lives in Los Angeles with his wife, Alyssa, a professional chef. The couple has 2 children and values family life, striving to balance the demands of Hollywood with their family priorities. While Lance doesn't share much on social media, he occasionally speaks about how important fatherhood is to him, which mirrors the deeply familial nature of his most iconic role. In interviews, Lance has described fatherhood as one of the most rewarding aspects of his life, allowing him to connect more deeply with his portrayal of George Sr. Lance Barber's performance on Young Sheldon took a one-dimensional backstory and turned it into something profoundly human. Through this, he helped reshape how audiences view parents in comedy, not as cliches or mere comedic relief, but as individuals with dreams, regrets, and unspoken loves that are often overlooked. Montana Jordan's journey from a small-town Texas childhood to national television stardom is a true testament to his natural talent and unwavering dedication. He is best known for his role as Georgie Cooper Jr. on the CBS comedy Young Sheldon. Jordan quickly captivated audiences with his authentic performances, showcasing the emotional depth and complexity of his character. Born on March 8, 2003 in Longview, Texas, Montana, Jordan grew up in the nearby town of Ore City. He developed a passion for outdoor activities, including mountain biking and football. His entry into acting came unexpectedly. In 2015, he was selected from over 10,000 applicants to play Jaden in the 2018 film The Legacy of a White-Tailed Deer Hunter, starring Josh Brolin. In March 2017, at the age of 14, Montana, Jordan was cast as George Cooper Jr., Sheldon Cooper's older brother in Young Sheldon, a prequel to the hit series The Big Bang Theory. His portrayal of Georgie, a teenager navigating adolescence in East Texas, struck a chord with many viewers, highlighting his natural humor, charm, and relatable performance. Over the course of Young Sheldon's 7 seasons, Montana's character has evolved from a rebellious teenager to a responsible young adult. His performance has brought depth to the Cooper family, shedding light on the challenges and growth of an older sibling often overshadowed by his genius brother. Montana's authentic Texas roots have also contributed to the show's authenticity, offering a genuine representation of life in East Texas. After Young Sheldon ended Montana, Jordan reprised his role in the spin-off series Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage, which premiered on October 17, 2024. The series focuses on Georgie and his wife Mandy as they navigate the challenges of parenthood and marriage as young adults in Texas. Montana's real-life experiences as a young father have influenced his portrayal, bringing added depth and authenticity to the character. In January 2025, Montana Jordan announced his engagement to his high school sweetheart, Jenna Weeks. The couple welcomed their first child, a daughter named Emma Ray, on May 21, 2024. Montana shared the joyful news on social media, expressing his gratitude. Insiders revealed that co-star Emily Osmond helped him pick out the perfect engagement ring, reflecting the strong camaraderie among the cast both on and off-screen. McKenna Grace made a lasting impact with her recurring role as Paige Swanson on Young Sheldon, a brilliant rival to Sheldon Cooper, who matched him in both intelligence and emotional depth. However, McKenna's talents go far beyond her time on the CBS sitcom. As an actress, singer, and producer, she's rapidly establishing herself as one of the most versatile young talents in Hollywood. Born on June 25, 2006, in Grapevine, Texas, McKenna began her acting career at the age of 6 and quickly built a reputation for starring in popular television series and feature films. McKenna's breakthrough role came in 2017 with Gifted, where she played a child prodigy alongside Chris Evans. The role earned her widespread recognition and highlighted her early emotional depth and strong screen presence. McKenna later joined Young Sheldon as Paige, a fellow child prodigy who not only challenged Sheldon academically, but also emotionally. While Sheldon often celebrated his intellect, it was Paige's intelligence and her search for emotional support that reflected his own journey, offering a deeper connection between the two characters. McKenna brought a unique blend of sophistication, wit, and vulnerability to her role as Paige, leaving fans eager to see more of the character every time she appeared on screen. Beyond acting, McKenna is also a talented singer and emerging producer. She has released original music often characterized by an emotional and darker sound that showcases her introverted artistic voice. Her music delves into themes like mental health, self-discovery, and resilience, setting her apart from many of her peers in the entertainment industry. McKenna has also taken on the role of executive producer for several of her own projects, demonstrating early signs of leadership and creative control behind the camera. Recent rumors suggest that McKenna is dating Arian Simhadri, another rising star in the entertainment industry, known for his roles in Disney's Cheaper by the Dozen reboot and the upcoming Percy Jackson series. While neither of them has confirmed anything publicly, their close friendship and occasional social media interactions have sparked speculation among fans. Raegan Revord was born on January 3, 2008 in San Diego, California. Since then, she has become a dynamic figure in the entertainment industry. She is best known for her role as Missy Cooper on CBS's Young Sheldon. Raegan's journey from a child actress to a novelist and aspiring lawyer is a true testament to her versatile talents. Raegan's passion for acting started early, with modeling and commercial work beginning at the age of 4. She first gained recognition for her role on Modern Family at the age of 6, and soon after she appeared in series like Grace and Frankie and Alexa and Katie. In 2017, after multiple auditions and callbacks, she was cast as Missy Cooper, Sheldon Cooper's younger sister, on Young Sheldon. The role of Missy allowed Raegan to develop a character that was more than just the brief appearances seen on The Big Bang Theory, giving her a fuller presence in the verse. Over the course of 7 seasons, her portrayal of Missy evolved from a spunky, confident child to a young woman on the brink of adulthood. Raegan's performance was praised for adding emotional depth to the series, often serving as a grounding force amidst the show's comedic moments. Raegan's dedication to authenticity, including adopting a Texas accent inspired by Laurie Metcalf's portrayal of Mary Cooper, helped add depth and realism to her character. After Young Sheldon ended, Raegan continued her acting career by reprising her role as Missy in the spin-off Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage. In addition to her acting career, Raegan has ventured into writing with her debut young adult novel Rules for Fake Girlfriends set for release in fall 2025. The novel explores themes of grief identity and first love, reflecting her current interests. Raegan also founded the online book club Read with Raegan in 2019, aiming to inspire a love of reading in young people. Read with Raegan offers curated book selections, author interviews, and interactive discussions, and has gained over 55,000 followers on Instagram. As of 2025, Raegan is not publicly known or rumored to be in any relationships, but considering the privacy maintained by most of the cast, it's possible that this isn't the full story. Raegan has maintained close friendships with her Young Sheldon co-stars, often jokingly calling herself the annoying little sister who stays in touch with everyone. Her bond with co-star Montana Jordan is particularly strong, and she has shown affection for his daughter Emma. Beyond her acting career, Raegan is a passionate advocate for animal rescue and serves as a youth ambassador for Children's Hospital Los Angeles. Before diving into the main cast, let's take a moment to talk about the supporting players. First up is Sheldon's go-to Sunday debate partner, Matt Hobby. When Matt was cast as Pastor Jeff Difford on Young Sheldon, he probably never imagined how much joy his character would bring to fans, or how it would impact his career in the long run. With a perfect blend of comedic timing and genuine heart, Matt turned the stereotypical small-town pastor into one of the show's most endearing, multi-dimensional, and hilarious characters. Before his big break on Young Sheldon, Matt was already well-versed in comedy, showcasing his talent in various roles. Matt is already a seasoned actor and improviser with a solid list of supporting roles, frequently portraying quirky, dry, and humorous characters on shows like Heart of Dixie, Boardwalk Empire, and The Grinder. His impeccable comedic timing, paired with his calm and unassuming presence, makes him the perfect fit for Young Sheldon's world, where subtlety and sincerity often hold as much importance as the punchlines. Initially introduced as a supporting character in the first season, Pastor Jeff quickly became a staple of the show. His interactions with Young Sheldon offered both comedic relief and poignant moments, especially when the character often unsuccessfully tried to connect with the hyper-logical boy genius on matters of faith. These exchanges frequently led to debates blending theology and science-making for some of the show's most entertaining and thought-provoking moments. Matt's standout performance turned Pastor Jeff into more than just a Sunday cameo. He became an essential part of the show's emotional foundation. As Young Sheldon continued to gain popularity, his role expanded. By season 3, Pastor Jeff was promoted to a series regular. Audiences got a deeper look into his personal life, from his dating experiences to his marriage, and even the challenges he faced in raising children. This added depth to what could have been a one-dimensional role, and Matt seized every opportunity to evolve Pastor Jeff's character. Off-screen, Matt Hobby has experienced significant life changes as well. In 2018, he and his wife, actress Mary Grill, welcomed twin boys just as Young Sheldon was hitting a new phase. Balancing the demands of a hit TV show with raising a family is no easy feat, but Matt has shared how the set became like a second home for him and his growing family. The show's central family dynamic and the enduring bond among its cast have fostered a supportive environment that mirrors the very themes of the series. With Young Sheldon officially concluding in 2024 after 7 successful seasons, Matt, along with many of the cast members, has had to say goodbye. While the series primarily centers on Sheldon Cooper's origin story, it's characters like Pastor Jeff that help build the world around him, keeping fans engaged and coming back for more every week. Since his time on Young Sheldon, Matt Hobby has kept busy. As a writer and performer, he's returned to his sketch comedy roots, crafting original material and developing projects that highlight his unique mix of subtle humor and emotional depth. He's also made guest appearances on other shows, continuing to explore the balance between comedy and drama in his career. Fans are eager to see Matt reunite with his Young Sheldon castmates in future projects, especially given the strong chemistry and bonds he's built throughout the show's run. While there hasn't been an official announcement yet, Matt has hinted at stepping behind the camera, more potentially writing or directing his own projects in the future. Annie Potts was born on October 28, 1952 in Nashville, Tennessee, and has enjoyed a long career in film, television, and theater. She is best known for her roles in iconic 1980s films and as Mima on Young Sheldon. Annie grew up in Franklin, Kentucky, where she developed an early passion for the performing arts. Annie Potts pursued her passion for the performing arts by earning a BA in theater from Stevens College in Missouri, where she currently serves as a visiting professor and dedicated board member. Her acting career took off with a Golden Globe-nominated performance in Corvette Summer in 1978. She became widely recognized for her iconic roles in Ghostbusters 1984, Pretty in Pink 1985, and Jumping Jack Flash 1986. Annie Potts also voiced Bo Peep in the Toy Story series, adding animated voice acting to her impressive list of credits. She joined the cast of Young Sheldon as Constance, Mima Tucker Sheldon's passionate grandmother. Annie has expressed deep affection for both the role and the cast, often referring to her young co-stars as her practice grandchildren. When Young Sheldon ended, Annie Potts reflected on the experience, mentioning that the role of Mima might be her last television role, emphasizing the emotional significance of the character in her career. She continued her connection to the series by reprising her role as Mima in the spin-off Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage. In addition to her acting career, Annie Potts stays active in theater and charity work. She is an ambassador for the White Pony Express, an organization that provides food and clothing to those in need in the Bay Area. Annie has been married to Emmy-nominated director and producer James Heyman since 1990. The couple met on the set of Breaking the Rules and has 2 children together, James and Harry. Annie Potts also has a son, Clay, from a previous marriage. She and her family live in Los Angeles and are known for their philanthropic efforts, including co-founding the All R1 Foundation, which supported families during the COVID-19 pandemic. In her early 20s, Annie survived a serious car accident caused by a drunk driver, which required multiple surgeries and a lengthy recovery. This experience helped build her resilience, allowing her to portray strength and perseverance convincingly on screen. And finally, let's take a look at the main character of the series whose story brought everyone together. Iain Armitage was born on July 15, 2008 in Georgia, United States. He is an American actor best known for his iconic role as young Sheldon Cooper in The Big Bang Theory on the CBS series Young Sheldon. Iain Armitage was born into a family deeply rooted in the performing arts. His father, Ewan Morton, is a Scottish actor and singer, and his mother, Lee Armitage, is a theater producer. Growing up in such an environment fueled his early passion for theater. His acting quickly gained attention, demonstrating his talent from a young age, particularly through the dynamism of his characters. Iain Armitage began his career as a theater critic, sharing his reviews on his YouTube channel Iain Loves Theater. His thoughtful critiques caught the attention of industry professionals, which eventually led to acting opportunities. In 2017, he secured the role of Ziggy Chapman in HBO's Big Little Lies, further solidifying his credentials as an actor. In 2017, Iain Armitage was cast as the title character in Young Sheldon, a prequel to The Big Bang Theory. At just 8 years old, he auditioned for the role of young Sheldon Cooper. His performance added much-needed depth and warmth to the show, resonating with both audiences and critics. When the show concluded in 2024, Iain reflected on the experience, saying that young Sheldon had been an important part of his life. After Young Sheldon ended, having spent much of his childhood playing the title character and surrounded by his adorable co-stars, Iain Armitage began exploring new interests. He developed a strong passion for aviation, earning his trainee pilot's license and sharing his flying experiences with his fans. In an interview, Iain Armitage shared, "I just got my pilot's license or my apprentice pilot's license. I hope to get my private pilot's license when I'm 17. He also stays connected with his Young Sheldon co-stars, frequently sharing reunion moments and expressing gratitude for the experiences they shared on set. Iain Armitage visited the set of the spin-off series Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage, showing support for the continuation of the series. As of now, he has not been publicly linked to any long-term romantic relationships. He continues to focus on his personal interests, including theater aviation and language learning. Iain's journey from a young theater enthusiast to a recognized actor is a true testament to his talent. With a strong background in the arts and a passion for learning, Iain Armitage is poised to take on a wide range of roles and challenges in the future. He has also expressed interest in returning for the upcoming third season of Big Little Lies, which is currently in the early stages of development. So far, all the Young Sheldon characters seem to be thriving, with some even working together on spin-off series that stemmed from the original show that brought them together. Really surprised by the transformation of the cast of Young Sheldon. Right from their innocent early days to their impressive appearances today, they've definitely left an unforgettable mark on our hearts. I hope you all enjoyed this journey. If you want to explore more interesting content, don't forget to come back to my channel. See you in the next video.